Okay, everyone, this is my spoiler review of American Horror Story Delicate Episode 1. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss one of my reviews of American Horror Story this season. I'll be doing every single episode. This is a show that I have a love-hate relationship, like I feel like everybody in the world does. And what I like about this season so far in this first episode is it's very grounded and centered. It's focused really on one person, and it doesn't get too ridiculous. And it's avoiding American Horror Story's ultimate problem where there's a lot of eye-rolling moments while you're watching this show nowadays. But I was intrigued during it. It got me interested to watch more of it, and it gave me hope seeing in the opening credits that it's based off a book. So this isn't just being scrapped together really quick to get another season of this show out. There's something that is motivating this story, and I really like having Emma Roberts as the main lead here. But the thing most people are going to talk about is Kim Kardashian being in the show and making her acting debut in a big role like this. And it's interesting because right now the main two characters are Anna, played by Emma Roberts, but also Siobhan, played by Kim Kardashian, who plays her publicist. And it's interesting, she does a really good job here, but I was seeing online that it was like blown away by her performance. I just don't think that we have the chance to judge that yet. There wasn't a big character moment for Siobhan yet. So I think what Kim Kardashian is doing as her part is doing the job well and getting the job done, but we haven't seen any challenging parts yet for her character. So I think to judge if she's a great actress, we're going to have to wait on that because some people are saying that. But let's see until she gets some real emotional, challenging scenes first before we say that she's got this acting thing down to a T. But I really did like what I saw so far from her. So that's no diss to Kim Kardashian. I think people just got to wait till we actually get some real scenes we can actually judge the acting. It's also interesting that you have Cara Delevingne in this show. No lines yet, but she is this looming presence with her glasses, so it's going to start getting you intrigued theory-wise of who she is. And you have this elderly woman who is causing the pain in Anna's life that she is seen in the beginning of the episode attacking her bed, and then we go through a week's period to get back to that moment at the beginning of the episode, and it is implied that this embryo has been destroyed through that picture being split and blood in her hands, but we're not totally sure on that yet because you're going to have a lot of supernatural things going on. And the question always of something like this, where is she imagining certain things, being on different medications, not trusting her husband's former love for her ex-wife, thinking it's still there? Is it a delusion when she's seeing those comments saying that she is old and that the ex-wife was prettier? Or is that just this elderly woman or this Cara Delevingne character that is tormenting her in some way? That's the cool thing about these type of shows. You don't really know what's real and what's not. And they do a good job with that. But they still, when I said keep it grounded, it's focused. There's nothing ridiculous happening yet that you're rolling your eyes at. They're letting you spend time with the main character and getting to know her and really getting to know her psychology. So that's what really gave me a lot of hope, and developing her mistrust of her husband, but also her struggle she has here with fame and having children and going into a family life as well, where she has the woman tell her at the restaurant that's a family friend that why would anyone want to have kids? And she's already put into this conflict because she's given this opportunity to go on Andy Cohen's show, which is huge for her, but she really also is told that the best case for her embryo transfer is doing it that night, and she decides to push it back for Andy Cohen's show to Friday. So it is showing that conflict and the choices she's making with that conflict of does she really even want to go through with this. So that could be an interesting place to explore for American Horror Story. And you get the American Horror Story legend like Dennis O'Hare here playing the doctor, so that's always a good sign. They always have good actors in these shows. And seeing in the imagery for the show that's out, the posters, all these allusions to spiders, and you get that line here where she's talking about thinking she has old eggs because spiders are going to hatch out of them. So you're going to kind of see where that goes. Is she going to give birth to some sort of spider? I could see something like that happening. So we'll see if this can kind of really pay off, but that hope of a story with a good vision is coming to me because I feel like it being based off a book, it's got to have a nice kind of way and target of where it's going in a script. Now it's a little slow, and it has that feeling of, yes, I want to see the next episode, but it better pay off soon because it has a good setup feel, but I hope it doesn't stay in that for the next episode. Like, okay, we caught up to the week events. We get the big reveal at the end. Where does this go now? What is the end game here? So I hope next episode picks up the pace a little more. But for a premiere and for a show like this that can be so hit or miss, I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the next one. I'm into it. So I'm giving it 8. I think it has high upside, and I'm excited to see what Kim Kardashian can do. I'm excited to see what they do with Cara Delevingne's character and Emma Roberts leading the show here. So let me know what you thought of this down below. I love to hear your thoughts. I read every comment, try to spend as many as I can. And please give me your theories about what is actually going on with all this and all these mystery characters we're meeting on the side. And I'll see you next time.